Okay, so the real estate first call mastery, a 2-minute method that is going to change everything for you. So, let me paint you a picture that's probably all too familiar. It's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday in Dubai. Your phone rings. It's a potential client who saw your listing for that stunning apartment in Dubai, in downtown Dubai. Your heart races. This could be the lead you have been waiting for. You answer with enthusiasm. Hello, thank you for calling about the property. And then it happens. 12 minutes later, you are still talking. You have covered everything from the weather to the developer's history, from parking spaces to the color of the lobby tiles. Your potential client is probably checking their Instagram while you are still explaining why the building's elevator music is particularly soothing. And finally, they interrupt. Okay, thanks. I will WhatsApp you later. Click. And guess what? That WhatsApp message, it never comes. Sounds familiar? Here is the brutal truth. 73% of real estate leads are lost within the first 5 minutes. Not because the property isn't right, not because the price is wrong, but because we agents turn that crucial first call into a rambling monologue that would make even our mothers reach for the mute button. The real problem? Wait, it gets worse. While you are rambling, three critical things are happening. First, you are missing the bat. Now, I'm not talking about the flying mammal here. I'm talking about budget, area, and timeline. These are the three golden pieces of information that separates serious buyers from window shoppers. Without these, you are essentially playing real estate roulette. Second, you are not earning the right to a next step. Think about it. Why should a client why should a client meet you for coffee, schedule a viewing, or even save your number if they don't see clear value from this very first interaction? And third, and this is huge, especially here in Dubai, you are risking compliance slip ups. Dubai's real estate market isn't the Wild West, folks. We have rules, and breaking them can cost you your career. So let me give you an example. Last month, I met Sarah, a promising agent who lost a potential 2.3 million dirham sale because he started WhatsApping a client without proper consent. One compliance complaint later, she was facing RERA scrutiny and legal fees that wiped out months of commissions. Or there's Ahmed, who promised a guaranteed 8% annual return on the first call. And guess what? That is a compliance violation too. And it cost him his broker's trust and 3 referral opportunities. But here is the exciting part. You know what is the exciting part? And why you are here today. What if I told you that some of Dubai's top performing agents are closing 40% more deals using a simple 120-second first call formula? Now, what if you could sound calm, credible, and Dubai smart from the very first hello, capture all the information you need in under 2 minutes, book solid next steps 8 times out of 10, stay completely compliant with Dubai's regulations, and never have another client say, I'll think about it, and disappear into the digital void? This isn't just possible, it's exactly what you are about to learn. I am talking about the Dubai method, a systematic approach that's been tested with over 500 first calls in the past 6 months, resulting in a 67% improvement in call to appointment conversion rates. The 2-minute Dubai method. Welcome to your transformation. All right, so let's dive deep. Grab your notebook, open your CRM. That's your customer relationship management system. Basically, your digital database. So basically, your digital database of all your clients and leads. And get ready to revolutionize how you handle first calls, the science behind 2 minutes. So before we jump into the structure, let me share something that will blow your mind. Human attention span peaks at 90 seconds. After that, people start mentally multitasking. By minute 3, you have lost them. By minute 5, they are planning their grocery shopping. So why 2 minutes? It is the sweet spot where you can deliver maximum value while respecting your client's time and attention. Plus, it forces you to be focused, professional, and purposeful. Let's come back to this again. Human attention span peaks at 90 seconds. After that, people start mentally multitasking. By minute 3, you have lost that. By minute 3, you have lost them. By minute 5, they are planning their grocery shopping. So why 2 minutes? Because it is the sweet spot where you can deliver maximum value while respecting your client's time and attention. So moving on to the 5-phase structure breakdown. Think of this like a carefully choreographed dance. Each phase has a specific purpose, timing, and outcome. Master this, and you will never stumble through another first call. And here is your roadmap. Phase 1, 0 to 20 seconds. Permission plus identity plus recording consent. That's all. Phase 2, 20 to 40 seconds. Purpose declaration. Phase 3, I'll talk about each of the phases in more details. Phase 3, 40 to 80 seconds. BAT, quick qualify. Phase 4, 80 to 100 seconds. Value line plus single CTA. 100 to 120 seconds, the last 20 seconds of the 2 minutes. Book the next step plus compliance clues. So let's break down each phase like we are dissecting a masterpiece. Phase 1, permission plus identity plus recording consent. 0 to 20 seconds. The psychology. You are establishing professionalism, respect, and transparency from second 1. Your script could be like, hi, name, this is Sawan from XYZ Brokerage. Is now a good time for a quick 2-minute call? Just to confirm, this call isn't recorded. If I ever record for training, I'll ask your permission first. That's all. So why this works like magic? Is now a good time? You are showing respect for their schedule. Even if they are busy, they will appreciate that you asked. Quick 2-minute call. So you are setting expectations. Their brain relaxes. They know, because they know this isn't going to be a 30-minute sales pitch. And recording consent. This is huge for Dubai compliance. RERA is very strict about recording without consent. So by addressing this upfront, you are showing professionalism and avoiding legal issues together. Last week, I watched Fatima, one of my coaching students, use this exact opening. The client literally said, wow, I appreciate you asking about the time. Most agents just start talking. She booked a viewing within 90 seconds. So practice saying the client's name correctly. If it's a challenging pronunciation, ask them during this phase, am I pronouncing your name correctly? People love when you care enough to get it right. And this is really, really important, no matter it might sound very casual or something of the least importance. For the person on the other side, the most important person for him or her is himself or herself. And if you don't get him, her, or his name right, you are messing things up in the first 20 seconds. Okay, phase 2, purpose declaration, the next 20 seconds. The psychology. You are eliminating confusion and positioning yourself as organized and goal-oriented. Your script could be, I saw your inquiry about Dubai Marina listing. My 2-minute goal is to confirm what matters most to you and offer either a pricing memo, that's what we call CMA or comparative market analysis, or a viewing plan. Let us break this down. I saw your inquiry. You are acknowledging their action and showing you are responsive. My 2-minute goal. You are being transparent about your agenda. CMA explanation. Never use jargon without explaining it. A CMA is a comparative market analysis, essentially a report showing similar properties and their prices to help determine fair market value. And pricing memo or viewing plan, you are previewing the value they will receive. One of the critical mistake most agents make here is they say I'm calling about your inquiry and then immediately start describing the property. Wrong. The client already knows about the property. They inquired about it. What they don't know is what you can do for them. What they don't know is what you can do for them. Let me take a quick example. Omar, another student, used to spend 5 minutes describing properties. After switching to this purpose statement, his appointment booking rate jumped from 23% to 61% in just 3 weeks. Okay, so that was phase two, the next 20 seconds. Now, phase three, BAT, quick qualify, the 40 to 80 seconds, with 40 seconds into this. And this is important. The psychology here is you are gathering intelligence while showing you are a consultative professional and not a pushy salesperson. This is where the magic happens. BAT stands for budget, area, and timeline. So your script would be like, uh, so I can help you effectively. What's your budget range? Which area or tower do you prefer? And what's your ideal timing? Let me move my to the other side. Okay. Yeah. So that I can help you effectively, what is your budget range? Which area or tower do you prefer? And what's your ideal timing? And the follow-up question could be any must-haves like specific views or layouts? Will this be financing or cash? Is anyone else involved in the decision making? Now, these are some of the best questions that you could ask in the first 2 minutes. Now, let us talk about the art of BAT gathering. Budget. That is the elephant in the room. Most agents are terrified to ask about budget. And here's the thing, clients want to share their budget with professionals they trust. The key is how you ask. Don't say what's your budget. Sounds pushy. Do say what range are you comfortable exploring. Sounds consultative. Area beyond geography. Now, this isn't just about location. You are uncovering lifestyle preferences, commute needs, family considerations, and listen for clues. Near good schools, family with children, close to metro, commuter who values convenience, quiet area, values peace over nightlife. Timeline, the urgency indicator. Timeline, the urgency indicator. Now, this tells you everything about prioritization and decision making speed. ASAP, hot lead, probably already looking actively. 6 months, early stage, needs nurturing. Just exploring, information gathering phase. So, the pro technique here would be the permission pattern. Before diving into BAT, say, I have 3 quick questions that will help me give you exactly what you need. This creates psychological permission for your interrogation to feel like consultation. A real life BAT win. Last month, Laila gathered BAT in 35 seconds and discovered her client needed a property for their visiting parents for 3 months. Now, instead of showing studios, she pivoted to furnished one bedrooms and closed a 180,000 rental deal that other agents missed because they never asked about the timeline and the purpose. Moving on to phase 4, the 80 to 100 seconds value line and the call to action, which most of us fail to. The psychology here is you are demonstrating competence and creating anticipation for your solution. CTA stands for call to action, essentially what you want them to do next. So your script could look like, based on what you have shared, I will send you a focused one-page CTA choice, either a CMA, that's a pricing memo with comparable properties, or a view plan with specific number options that match your criteria, which would be more valuable for you today. Now, why is a single CTA critical? This is based on decision fatigue theory. When you give people too many choices, they often choose nothing. But one clear, valuable option gets action. So CMA versus view, when to offer what? Let us understand this. Offer CMA when clients mention they are just looking, they want to understand market pricing, they are comparing multiple areas, and timeline is like flexible 3+ months. Offer view when budget and timelines are clear, they have mentioned specific requirements. They are actively looking within like 30 days, and they have asked about availability and the power of specificity. Never say some options or a few properties. Say three options, five carefully selected properties. Specific numbers create confidence in your competence. An advanced technique here could be the bridge statement. Before offering your CTA, bridge their needs to your solution. Based on your 1.5 to 2 million dirhams budget for Dubai Marina with marina views, given that you need a family friendly area near international schools. This shows you were listening and your solution is customized and not generic. We'll practice this, so don't worry. I'm not moving fast, but I'm just taking care of the theory part so that we can quickly jump on to the practical side of things. Phase 5 is book next step plus compliance close. The last 20 seconds. The psychology here is you are securing commitment while protecting yourself legally. So your script could be like, perfect. I will WhatsApp this to you right now and email a copy as backup. Just so you know, you can reply stop anytime to opt out of messages. Also, any promotional materials will include our Trakesi number. That's Dubai advertisement permit requirement. Does tomorrow at the specific time work to review these together? That's all. So let us do a quick deep dive into Dubai compliance. Let me break down what you can make or break, what can make or break your career here. WhatsApp consent. Dubai's data protection law requires explicit content for marketing messages. That reply stop to opt out isn't just politeness, it's a legal protection. Trakesi requirements. Well, this is Dubai's advertisement permit system. Any marketing material, brochures, social media posts, WhatsApp business updates must include your Trakesi permit number. Violation fines start at 10,000 dirhams. Recording laws. Dubai requires explicit consent for call recording. Now, even if you're not recording this call, mention your policy shows professionalism. Mentioning this shows your professionalism and legal awareness. And promise management. Never promise specific returns, guaranteed appreciation, or defined outcomes. Use words like historically, appears to, market indicates, or based on current trends. The appointment lock technique. Notice I said, does tomorrow at a specific time works? Not when would you like to meet. Specific suggestions gets commitments. Vague questions gets vague responses. Or an alternative time offering could be if they can't do your suggested time, immediately offer one alternative. How about Thursday at 2 p.m.? Don't negotiate. Offer, confirm, or reschedule. So let us now get into a practice session. So let me walk you through a complete example call so you can see how this flows naturally. Starts with, hi Sarah, this is Ahmed from Dubai Properties. Is now a good time for a quick 2-minute call? Just to confirm, this call isn't recorded. If I ever record for training, I'll ask your permission first. Client, sure, I have a couple of minutes. Ahmed, great. I saw your inquiry about Marina residences. My 2-minute goal is to confirm what matters most to you and offer either a pricing memo, that is a market analysis, or a viewing plan. Client, that sounds helpful. Next. Perfect. So I can help you effectively. What is your budget range? Which area of Marina do you prefer? And what's your ideal timing? So the client says around 1.8 to 2.2 mil, preferably Marina Walkside, and would like to move within 2 months. Okay, excellent. Any must-haves like specific views or layouts? Well, client says sea view and at least 2 bedrooms, financing through bank. Okay, now X. Based on that, I'll send you a focused one-page view plan with 4 sea view options that match your 1.8 to 2.2 mil range on Marina Worksite. Sounds valuable? Client says yes, that would be great. Perfect. I'll WhatsApp this to you right now and email a copy. You can reply stop anytime to opt out. Any promotional materials will include our KC permit number as required. So does tomorrow at 3 p.m. work to review these options together? Client. 3 p.m. works perfectly. So brilliant. You'll have the view plan within the next 10 minutes, and I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Looking forward to helping you find the perfect marina home, Sarah. Total time 1 minute 52 seconds. Outcome solid appointment booked with qualified client. Compliance 100% covered. So your real estate revolution starts now. The transformation you just experienced. So now let us pause for a moment and acknowledge what just happened here. You came into this lesson probably dreading those first calls, maybe feeling like you were throwing spaghetti at the wall, hoping something would stick. But now you have a systematic, proven formula that's working for agents across Dubai every single day. So, your key takeaways would be the 2 minute advantage. You understand that attention is currency and you now know how to spend it wisely. While other agents are rambling, you will be booking appointments. Bat mastery. You can quickly qualify any lead and separate serious buyers from time wasters. Now, this alone will save you dozens of hours every month. Compliance confidence. You know the rules, you know the risks, and you know how to protect yourself while building trust with clients. The CPA power. You understand that confused minds don't buy, and clear single actions get the results. Now, let me paint a picture of your new reality. Next week, you will handle 3 inquiries using this method, and at least two will book solid appointments. Next month, your call to appointment rate will improve by at least 40%. Now that's approximately 6 to 8 more qualified appointments. Next quarter, with better qualification and more appointments, you will close 2 to 3 additional deals. In Dubai's market, that's easily 60 to 120,000 dirhams in additional commission. Next year, you will be the agent other agents ask for advice. You will be known for professionalism, efficiency, and results. So, your immediate action plan, here's exactly what you need to do in the next 24 hours. Step 1, script mastery. Write out your personalized version of the script. Include your name, your brokerage, and practice saying it until it sounds natural and not robotic. Tool setup, create a simple template in your phone's note app with the batch structure, budget, area, timeline, must-haves, and decision makers. And then the practice session. Call a friend or family member and practice the flow. Yes, it will feel weird at first. Do it anyways. Champions practice. And what you can also do is you can do role play sessions with ChatGPT for this. Step 4 is the compliance check. Verify your KC permit number is current and accessible. Set a reminder to include it in all marketing materials. And step 5, real world application. Use this on your very next inquiry. Don't wait until you feel ready. You are ready. Okay, so your success promise. I'm making your promise right here, right now. If you implement this exact system for the next 30 days, you will see improvement in your appointment booking rate. You will feel more confident on calls. You will close more deals. And how can I be so confident? Because this isn't theory. This is battle tested in the Dubai market with real agents, real clients, and real results. Now, the ripple effect. Here's the beautiful thing about mastering first calls, it affects everything else. When you start every relationship with professionalism and value, your entire business transforms. Clients refer more people. Other agents want to work with you. Brokers notice your results. You're not just learning a script, you are developing a reputation. So, your next steps, this is lesson 1 in your journey to sales mastery. You have learned the foundation, the critical first call. But there's so much more ahead. Follow up sequences that convert, viewing presentations that close, objection handling that builds trust, negotiation strategies that win deals, client retention that creates lifetime value. But for now, focus on mastering this one skill. Become the agent who never has a wasted first call ever again. Real estate isn't just about properties, it's about people. And people decide whether they trust you, like you, and want to work with you within the first 120 seconds of your conversation. So you now have the tools to make those 120 seconds count. You now have the Dubai method. Go make it happen. Your success story starts with your next phone call. And that's all. You'll find a lot of things in the resources section. Make sure that you download all of them and make the right use of it.